Hey everyone, welcome and thank you so much for being here. This morning is interesting, and I'm just gonna say, let's take a moment to invite Spirit in to guide this reading. Because of the nature of this topic, we need the protection of our guides, of God, of I feel benevolent energy that we need to bring in here today. And I've never done this kind of message on my channel. I've never channeled this type of message before, I don't think. But I feel like this is important. I didn't I'm not using my tripod, so I had to pre-shuffle, or I already prayed over the cards and asked Spirit to drop whatever cards, whatever energy is surrounding this message. The cards picked us, and I'm going to show you them. But I need you to understand that this is a guided message, and that we are protected. I woke up with a feeling of just this impending feeling. When I was a kid, I was always intuitive, but when I was a kid, I used to say, I have this impending feeling of doom. It's in my chest and my heart space, that something feels imminent, close. It's almost like that feeling that a mother senses when her child is about to do something that could hurt themselves, like touch a hot stove or something, and you kind of spring into action. That's how I feel. Divine intervention here for somebody, for something. So let me just show you the cards, and then I'm going to tell you what is going on here. So we got the Healer of the Ages, which is Jesus energy, deceit, hostilities, strategy, yin yang, and storm warning. Guys, listen, don't get nervous. But what I feel here is that something is coming into light kind of explosively, like kind of out of the blue. And I feel Spirit here, and I feel Spirit, I feel the energy of Jesus, right? The healing energy. It almost feels like this has to happen because it triggers it triggers a healing. It's like when you get a splinter and it's deep, and you're just like, oh my gosh, how am I going to get this out of my finger? I used to get them a lot when I was a kid because I played a lot around wood, trees, and whatever it was. I would get splinters. We used to have these wooden blocks for some reason. I don't remember why, and then I would get splinters. And it feels like that type of energy where, okay, there's a wound that's really deep. Someone was wounded. And it feels like someone was wounded and they couldn't heal past this, and something festered. Anger and resentment and some sort of feeling of payback, right? Look, so it feels like whatever happened here, there is some sort of, someone's coming out of the closet, so to speak, or coming out from behind the curtains, and they're going to show their true self to you. It feels as if it could be somebody that you, maybe a relationship that didn't work out, or somebody disgruntled in the workplace. Something is coming out from behind the curtains, and it's not pretty. Bear in mind, you have to stay in faith that whatever happens here, whatever this person's trying to do, you're protected, but you're also strong enough and wise enough to protect yourself. Okay, I'm not saying you're going to physically be hurt. I'm saying there is a really strong tornadic type of energy that is coming forward. Okay, whoever this is, they're very angry still. It could be 3 people involved. It could be you and 2 others. It could be you, the person that's angry, and maybe it's someone else. I feel, I don't know. I feel like that third person's kind of faded out, so I don't know what that means to any of you, but whoever this person is that's angry, they're going to have explosive words, and they're going to really impact you. That's, I can't get that, I can't shake it. It's a feeling of, I don't think you're going to fight with anyone, like physically, verbally. I don't think that. I think the words are going to shred some sort of trust or belief that you had in someone, and it is going to cut like a knife. But again, I don't feel that's a physical, like you're physically in danger. I feel it's the words cut deep. The truth comes out like just, ooh, it's right there for you. Okay. For some of you, this is, I don't want to say that discomfort is good, but in this case, it triggers a movement forward, getting out of stuck energy, and it feels very, it feels like, how do I say this? Like you're being escorted by a Jesus type of energy. You're being escorted past this turbulence, like you're on the other side of a thick glass, and whatever storm is outside, it affects you, but it doesn't kill you, so to speak. And I mean that in a way that it doesn't take you down and keep you down, okay? It is an enlightenment, it is a freedom, it is a truth. And you are going to just wash your hands of whatever that is, or whatever that situation was, and be free and move forward now. I feel like you might have felt some sort of pity, not pity, maybe something like that kind of energy towards a situation or person, but it's like you just, that goes away and there's none of that left, and you just move forward. That something unsticks your feet and you move forward. Whatever, there's some sort of plan. This person is trying to come forward to you, to give you, to kind of, they have a plan in mind. They want to open something up to show you the truth about something, but in reality, they're trying to hurt you, and the outcome is not what they expect, right? Because you're being ushered through this by that Jesus Christ-like energy, and it's a purification of this situation, of any residual feelings, for the situation or person, and it ushers you forward past it, and you don't look back. There's a strategy here on both sides. God is intervening and pushing you through this situation, but it is important that you know the truth, and it comes out in a way that isn't on that person's part. It's not in your best interest, it's in their best interest. They're trying to hurt you for some sort of payback. Okay, they've been festering something for a while, whoever this is. Okay, take it how it resonates. Whatever comes in, I'll tell you. The yin yang card popped out twice, and I put it back in the deck because it didn't make sense at first. I'm like, what? At first, I thought this card meant, okay, you need balance. That's no. This is light and dark, opposites, and then I was hearing man and woman. But I was also hearing total opposites, and this is twofold. Okay, so this total opposites is good and light energy, and dark and I will say evil. I don't like to use that word, but vindictive energy. So they clash, and that's kind of how this person comes to you, or makes known to you whatever it is that they think will derail you and take you down. On the other hand, the balance is there because on the heels of all of that, your energy will be balanced, and as that person and that situation exits your life, it's almost like this person is their energy on the inside feels like a gosh, I hate this. I don't like giving these kind of messages because I feel like this energy is a like a vicious dog that can't help himself or herself. I feel him. They can't help himself. Whoever this is could have a very male energy coming through, but I feel like this person has like a kind of like a mad dog energy, like a dog that can't help himself, that has an illness, rabies, or some sort of thing, right? But I feel like it's that kind of energy that it's almost like Jesus comes in, this Jesus energy, this Christ energy, benevolently moving you through and past this, protecting you and guiding you. It's for your good, is what I'm hearing, that you understand the truth and that you can't look away from it any longer. This person, I feel this person was putting on a false face, a false front, for quite a while with you. Guys, again, it could even be someone in the workplace that was deceiving you about something. But I feel like it's more personal. We got the storm warning card, which when I first started doing readings, that card used to scare me. But storm warnings mean tower moments to me, in my belief, that this is a tower moment, and it is a storm that comes in and wipes out whatever was, and it kind of clears out the debris and moves everything out of your way, okay? Not that you're rolling over anybody to get ahead. That's not what I mean. I mean that the storm just kind of provides a clearing, and you are unscathed, okay? Except for whatever shock or, truth lands in your space. But I feel that it is a good it is meant for your good to move you forward. All right, so I asked, who is this person? I got the World card. I got the darkness of the moon. This person is two-sided. But I feel like the main part of this person is not good, not good energy. And so they kind of, I feel like they kept you in the dark about something, or they hid themselves, their real personality from you. And you were so good that you wanted to see the light, and you saw the whatever light there was, or whatever light you thought there was, in this situation, or in whoever this person is. And you, God bless you, because you didn't want to see the dark side. And that sort of fed into their energy of keeping you in the dark. Okay? But because you're such a good person, and you wanted to see this through, and but there was something, I feel, that you always felt a little off with this person. I feel like, let me just do psychic tarot for the heart for a moment. I'm just going to shuffle the cards. Okay, yeah. So this sort of is like a sort of like a gut punch, but it opens up something, that it frees up something for you, and it allows you to move forward. Okay. I do feel like it is kind of like big news, but the news is it's hard because this is a collective reading, but the energy, the general energy of what this is and what is coming is pretty important. It's a pretty important part of your life that you need. It needs to happen so you can open up, so you can see the whole truth. And so God sort of says, you are a very patient person. See, this patient card was here on the bottom of that deck. You've been patient with things. You've had a little bit of struggle with this, whatever situation this is. I'm even seeing, like, I'm hearing too, church bells. So it could be maybe someone promised you a marriage, or there was some sort of or maybe there was some kind of disappointment there or something. I think you forgave somebody for something, and you gave it another shot. That's what I feel for some of you. But I also feel the church bells are an indication, a sign, almost like the clouds parting and the angels singing sort of thing. It's like, okay, now we can move forward. Now we can celebrate and enjoy life. Okay. I feel like there's another something here. I just want to. Yeah. So so I feel that Jesus energy, right? And it's interesting because I'm noticing the wristband here on this person. It's almost like you were tethered to something, and it's now breaking. It's now opening up, or coming apart. But there is a heart. My heart. How do I say this? Wearing your heart on your sleeve, so to speak, or this heart that's cracked open is now open for light, light energy, light and love. And so that Christ-like energy comes in to shower you with love. And there is some sort of opening up of love. I feel like the love is maybe some kind of self-love that you haven't been able to, maybe you haven't been able to forgive yourself for something, or there's love here. Oh, you're able to love freely now. Okay, like I felt like before you were restricted somehow. I don't know, but it feels like, yeah. See in the background, man and woman. It feels like you are open to love freely now. You are open to love and give to a healthier relationship when that comes, around. Interesting. Now I see all the couple love all around in the background. And, I never noticed that before, but I see it now. And that's kind of how this energy comes in. Now you see that you're not going to seek out new love. It's going to seek you. And because that, whatever it was that was stunting your growth, that splinter that was deep inside, now something cracks open so you can heal, and you can be available to receive and to give healthy love. Okay. I feel like this energy, sorry, my hands are a mess right now. Yeah, so it opens up the door to some sort of manifestation. And I think that whatever that was in that situation, I feel like it just wasn't happening, and you kept staying in it because you kept thinking or feeling that you needed to be strong. Again, I feel like for most of you, it's a very personal relationship with someone. Ooh, that's heaviness. Ooh, that is a heavy energy. That relationship was, and I feel like that person or situation was not letting go of whatever was happening there. I think there's some clarity coming in. And thank you, guides, because I'm looking at the other deck, at the bottom of the deck. The walking away card is there. You're walking away into the light, out of your imprisonment. You're walking away. This person that's coming in to hurt you, and to kind of deceive you, it actually backfires, because what it does is it shows you and confirms that this was not meant to be, and that they sort of, and maybe you didn't realize that you felt imprisoned, but you were. And so this beautiful energy that comes in, even though it is harsh words or harsh, so for some of you it could be an email, a text, could be a letter. For some of you it could be direct contact, somebody calls you, or I feel more like it's not. For some of you it could be voice to voice, but I feel like for some of you it's like text, or I see words, so it's something like that. But I feel like whatever this is, it's almost like an energy of, this says walking away, but running, not looking back, hand in hand with your Christ-like energy, whoever this is, Jesus, angel guides, maybe it's someone that has passed on, but that energy is taking you out of this once and for all, for good. And as far as that person, it's almost like they're in shock, because they thought you would trust and lean on them, and that they could get you back into their lies and deceit. Okay, again, this is not a normal reading that I would do, but it felt urgent, and it felt, I can't even tell you the heaviness I felt in my heart space. I can't even explain that, because it is so it's just so evident and prominent, and it's right there. I will ask my guides what the time frame is for this, but I feel that you'll sense something coming. You might not. Some of you might not feel it coming, and you might just kind of be surprised by it. But I don't think this is far off. I feel like this is before the end of this year, which is not far away. I feel like you needed to know this. My channel is always about love and light, guys. And so the light in this message is that you finally come to freedom with the knowledge and wisdom and truth that propels you forward without looking back. I think in the past you might have tried to move forward and look back, and that was kind of your that I feel like that situation or that person knew that you would come back, that you would not leave. I want you to know that whatever this is, and whoever comes in to try to take you down, that this healing energy that is coming through from God, from our guides, I am also sort of sending my healing energy to this situation. I mean, this might also happen to me. I don't know. But I am sort of sending that energy out to you now. Everybody kind of take a moment. Let's take a moment to breathe in and out. And invite God, your divine creator, that Christ-like energy to be in union with you now. Close your eyes, deep breaths, bringing in that energy of love and light to cocoon you in a protective bubble. Bringing in love and light, protection, peace, trust, faith, hope, knowing that God has your back and that you have the strength to move through this. Breathing in and out, feeling that cleansing energy, feeling the love and protection to move forward. Again, I don't feel like there is a physical danger for you, although you might feel a bit scared in some ways, but for most of you and for all of us, I believe that there isn't any, I don't think there's physical danger here. I don't feel that. I feel that it is a very strong sense of urgency for you to move past this. And I feel that Christ energy healing you along the way. Okay? A few more breaths in and out, taking in and breathing in that beautiful light that comes immediately after whatever this event is for all of us. Take a moment to thank your guides. Take a moment to thank yourself for listening, tuning in, and being at peace with what will be, what is. And know that whatever opens up for all of us is in our good, for our good. and is guided, and we are protected. Is there anything else, guides? I'm seeing a rose opening up. Buy yourself some flowers. Surround yourself with flower energy, flower power, right? Surround yourself with good aromas of a floral nature. That's what I'm feeling. And I'm seeing the color red. But whatever color you like, whatever, enjoy and give yourself some loving, nurturing energy, because you deserve it. Because you are the rose. You are protected and loved. Until next time, guys. Namaste.